bad is when they got Macklemore and then they real.
Yo, Macklemore was here. He's like, yeah, he answered a couple of quick questions. We got the Dave Mays back. He was gone, bro.
And he heard Mouse in the background saying little shit, so that's my man.
Nah, but Dave was exposing a lot of bullshit in his practice over the years. It was wild, bro.
Oh, Toma, he said that he gave Benzino 4.5 mics because that was his homeboy, not because it was a fire album.
Well, but we knew that though.
Yeah, but
he admitted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was the mid-men. That was the walkout. Remember, there was the walkout. Oh, this was his solo album. We're talking about his solo album. The one with Rock the Party.
I don't know, whatever.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Hey. Yeah, he was up here acting real entitled, man. Royce told man, he was like, man, I'm just waiting on you, bro.
Hey, Royce, weren't you signed to was the game with the other co-founder of the Source back in the day?
Yeah, he ain't mentioned him though. He was acting like
oh shit, my bad.
it was his contribution to the art form. And it gave him,
what the fuck is that talking?
that gave him all of the leeway to be some sort of like gatekeeper to white rap and what white rappers should do, what they should talk about. You know what I mean? And how hip hop started to go global, and how that was bad for hip hop, and how that was all immigrants.
I'm staying out of this one.
And then the nigga Mouse. Fuck Eminem, man. Fuck Eminem, man. I can name 20 rappers better than Eminem. And we like, let's name them. Or this nigga can name 5. Here come Dave Mays talking. You ain't asked you, motherfucker.
Oh, man.
When you told Van. We asked the brother today. When you told Van, whenever you ready, Van. You ready. Keep him off the stage.
Bro, Royce kicked him off the stage like 4 times, bro.
That nigga can't believe it.
Somebody brought him back? Royce was doing treatment all the time. He was muting him and all type of shit. This nigga was like Night of the Living Dead. You definitely was enjoying the green bean privileges last night.
Yo, he left the room, and then we called him back and came back, and they got sent back to the audience again.
Wow. Keep falling for that Charlie Brown football. Nah, they sent them back because that's when they had brought them back because Macklemore was up there, so they wanted to be up there when Macklemore was answering questions. But like I said, Macklemore answered like that one question, and you waiting on Dave Mays.
Fuck out of his
And he got up out of here quick.
Man, you're retarded, so what's wrong with you? I was trying to help him help himself.
Man.
Royce walked me down a terrible road. And he started doing all that talking. I said, nigga, you said your point, just shut up before you fucking
Yeah, see, it was all Mouse. See, that's like that. That's my man. My man. Mouse don't like. He doesn't like white people at all.
Yo, what was your first question for Macklemore, though?
Yeah, it was a reiteration of something Dave Mays was already saying, bro. I was asking him, does he feel that all white rappers should be held to the standard of rapping like about being pro-black? And do you think that white people should it be a white man that's gonna police that road? Because that's what Dave Mays used, Royce, with that started with a P. I can't remember which word. It was a multi-syllable word that you used. Yeah, because y'all asked me, we was talking about the N-word. We were saying, sometimes we cool with white boys that grew up with us, and they just use the word, and it ain't no big deal. So y'all posed the question, what if M just, like in regular conversation, we just having a conversation, we just have to use the N-word. And I said, me and him wouldn't be friends because I would never fuck with a white dude who has the propensity. Propensity, that's word. Propensity. Let me see, hold on. Pull it up. Yeah, and there's zero tolerance with that word.
what that word means. Yo, remember last night with Dave Mace? Fucking admitted he don't ever listen. He hasn't listened to any Eminem songs.
Nah, that's not what the nigga said, man.
He said something like he doesn't know them or some shit. He said he didn't go around bumping that shit. That's what he said. He didn't say he don't know songs. He said he don't bump that shit. That's right. Stick up for your boy.
Oh shit. Alright, fuck me.
Oh, his mouse being
Were you guys in the music
It's
journalism?
too early in the morning for my.
mouse is being a sympathizer, huh?
Nah,
That's what's up.
I sympathize for who?
Hey, what'd you ask him? Were we in the music?
Is it more of sticking up for his boy or sticking up for his legacy? Because the music journalism room, Mouse was in that room. Mouse held that room. Yeah. He said, remember, Benzino came on and said that they haven't spoken in 4 years. Yeah, but I mean, last night, the way that shit transpired, there was no room for any type of nuance. Once Dave and Roy start getting into it, that's all that was gonna be. Yeah, no, but I'm saying that he may have been stick up more for the legacy for what happened. So then, I don't know if they have a relationship based on that room and what happened in that room, because they were both on the speaker stage and they said it'd been 4 years since they had spoken a word.
Who we talking about, Tony?
Benzino.
Yeah,
Yeah, Benzino.
A few weeks ago, Mouse had a room about it was like what happened to the source, and then both came in there, and Benzino said it. They hadn't spoken in 4 years, and then I think Mouse or someone else asked the question, and it was like a pivot, like, you know what I mean, like it didn't have Benzino was trying to talk, but like the weird part about that, like Dave didn't say not one word to him. So, you know, once he said yesterday, like they hadn't spoken in 4 years, he don't fuck with him. I was like, oh, it makes sense. Yeah, so if he's defending what happened, the journalistic warfare against Eminem, then that's more of a defense of the legacy than his boy.
Man.
Because of the close ties to that, those actions.
Chapman fucking load the fuck up.
Yeah, you probably just had to be here, Tony.
Oh, okay. I'm just don't do a little algebra in my head.
Yeah, it came off a little bit more personal than that.
Okay.
He said some shit that was accurate. A lot of it was just came off like it was based in just personal disdain more than anything.
Man. That's wild.
And entitlement too.
Everything that happened in that era is eventually going to turn into a documentary or movie. You know,
It'll be starting from this motherfucker, I guarantee you.
That's gonna be
He's
great.
giving away millions of knowledge and info on Clubhouse. Nigga, like, you gotta record that shit right into the motherfucking Pro Tools and Fruit Loops.
But you have to remember, a lot of the people that were at the source are like Carlito and all those guys, that they're writers in Hollywood now. You know what I mean? So when there's a lot of people who were there, like who were deep in things that are now in those circles that they can make it happen if they wanted to. You know?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question, Tom. Didn't you start the Rap Caviar playlist?
Yeah.
What was the intent behind that? Like, what were you thinking when you did that? Like, was there a goal?
Can't rain or rain.
What happened is I go to Sweden, right? Like just to begin, because I was at Revolt, right? I go to Sweden to begin, and they basically like, hey, we need like a top shelf hip hop. You know what I mean? Like a flagship. Like they had done this architecture where they had feeder playlists. They had the guy who was my boss at the time, Doug Ford, who who's actually now YouTube. He had designed like this architecture. Like they don't want to just have like random playlists. They want feeder playlists that build records, satellite playlists that handle niches and moods and regional music. You know, like German stuff, etc., etc. And they wanted a flagship hip hop. So like I didn't even get time. They were like, yo, we need like a name, or we need like a thing, because there was a playlist called Hip Hop Monster, right? And it was, which was done by a Swedish girl. But it was like there was a lot of nuance wrong. Like they would put, she did R&B and hip hop.
Niggas don't even know what's going on.
Cameron Hema in the R&B playlist. So there's a lot of just stuff that was just off. And then so I was like, they were like,
y'all can see that.
Hip Hop Monsters.
Bang,
I
bang.
was like, no, what is a Hip Hop Monster? It sounds like
Roy
a fucking
Sullivan in there.
infomercial. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember those CDs back in the day, like Hip Hop Monsters, whatever.
Y'all want to join that room? We're talking about
So
Clubhouse and Toucan.
Basically, like,
So these builders pull up, get to working on this foundation.
And, this lady named Molly texted me a picture of Puff, right? And remember, I'm fresh from Revolt. I'm fresh from Andre Harrell. You know what I mean? You know, Fabulous.
Oh, that's who Tula is.
And so I was like, yeah. I was like, when they text me a picture of Puff, I was like, you know what? This shit has to be on something, like, you know what I mean? Like the energy, et cetera, has to be like self-explanatory, like, right? And then the feeder playlists.
Oh no, Button left. I nigga Nori in here still though.
Like old mixtapes, like.
I mean, not my nigga, but you get what I'm saying.
Like
I grew up on some Nori. I can hear all the backstories, every song this nigga made. He actually got paid for being in the Def Jam Vendetta and Fight for New York game, while Button got 5,000, he got 50. Because Chris Lighty. Managers is everything, man. I swear.
Have that kind of juxtaposition, almost like Andre used to have Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, Champagne of Rap type. You know what I mean? You know, like back in the day. So all this stuff was kind of inspired by back in the day. So even the playlist itself was the energy of the playlist was kind of a combination of MTV Jams, which I used to program, and then 106, which remember
that
which
was very
top heavy in terms of hits. You know what I mean? So it was kind of a combination where it was balancing those two, because there was like a new generation that really didn't know those shows or didn't know MTV Jams, the channel. So that was basically my thinking behind it. It was something that was self-explanatory, that if you went on the service, you knew exactly what it was by the name, but it wasn't corny. It wasn't corny, and then it covered the hits, but it also the kind of the foundational records that make the culture pop or exciting, etc., etc. And that's what MTV Jams used to do on a daily basis. The channel it used to go in. You know what I mean? We play Slaughterhouse right next to, you know what I mean? What's a good example? Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah. Or what happened to that boy Birdman? You know what I mean? And it was, but the way it was done was seamless. You see what I'm saying? It was comprehensive. It was a catch-all. It was things. So it was Sports Center. You know what I mean? Where Sports Center, you watch Sports Center, and you have college football, and then it's gonna go into
those y'all who don't know what Clubhouse is, right?
NASCAR, but it would be seamless. It didn't feel like forced.
That's one room. This is Industry Connect room.
And everything. That's basically what was it?
Anybody, celebrity, regular motherfuckers.
So just guesstimate.
Not everybody can talk.
If I'm on the Rap Caviar playlist,
it's a whole room with number of DJs, right?
Roughly.
I know.
Well, that's the other thing about the other thing is it wasn't about numbers. It was.
So if you're on here for the messy shit, you know, you're not really getting number entertainment that you can get on Facebook and YouTube for that shit. What else we got? Like this, y'all want? Oh shit, I didn't want to. Y'all want to be in rooms like this? Look at shit. What's this shit called? Toxic weddings. Bruh. These niggas here out of line. Get back to the real room. And all you.
Right. So it just had to be cohesive, and you felt like it was representative of a snapshot, like a photograph of the culture in that moment. because you remember there were other playlists get turned, most necessary for early bets, all those the workout shit like workout, twerk out, and beast mode and all these other type of playlists, right? It had to feel like everything connected and just felt right. Sometimes there were sometimes there were random passion plays that and I don't know. I'm sure it still happens now, but when you could afford it, when the playlist was doing well, and you could afford it, this incredible because it's doing well.
DJ Scooby. Ooh, I'm about to go get some more DJs.
So that was more of like
Cash Dog got her own room.
So
y'all want to hear Cash Dog talk? What she gonna talk about?
Like a byproduct.
Bass Dillinger was in there talking about how much royalties and publishing he gets owning his masters. So nobody can even use 5 seconds of his shit. He's suing. He just want 14 million, 25 million. Chilling at home in Atlanta on some acres. Nigga said if you want to go to the club, you gonna build a club in the back. You feel me? You live my studio in the back. You know what I'm saying? At grandma's house. Y'all talking about generational wealth, man. Y'all sleeping, man. All y'all fancy cars and sleeping, man. All this shit, man. Stay it off.
Carl and Max, I go back with Carl to his days at SOHH.com because one of my best friends, Eric Parker, right? And Carl, when he was like out of school, you know, we worked at SOHH under Eric Parker, so I know him from when he was a kid. Well, to me, he was like, he felt like a kid when I first met him. And so I go back with those guys, and so I'll always support just off the strength of that. And Max, BET, because I started at BET, and Max went to work at BET when I was already gone. And so, so far, I'll never make any statement about Rap Caviar, etc., out of respect for the work that they're doing. You know what I mean? Because I already respect where they come from, because I know where they come from. You know?
I got you, my good brother.
Yeah.
He couldn't answer that one straight. Like, should we go ahead? Good. He didn't want to shit on them.
No, I'll never shit on them. That's basically my answer. I'll never shit on them. And then also, I'm also at a competitor, so I'm not gonna go and promote it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Tuma, can I ask you, without you incriminating yourself or whatever, a lot of artists ask how can they get on playlists. Is that something that, if you could answer this, that could they submit to be on those playlists? Or you guys did a select?
No, that's only off a budget. That's only off a budget, bitch. Come on now.
People ask, like, how do I get on the playlist?
I can get on a top playlist just because you submitted a song that's good.
Were they able to do that?
Money.
You could answer that.
I mean, the thing is this. The reality is this. I'm a believer in interest and understanding what's in your interest, what's not in your interest. It's like the same way I answer that.
Your song good don't mean somebody's supposed to play it, man. It's still a business in this shit.
To get on a playlist, make it in their interest to place them on your playlist. You know,
Exactly.
Yeah, because the thing is this. This is the deal. When you put together the playlist, the difference between programming,
Nah,
let's say,
this room, y'all on
MTV
Clubhouse.
Jams or BT back in the day.
Niggas who curated the Rap Caviar playlist on Spotify and all of the top playlists on YouTube. Top 40 hip-hop songs every month. Tuma on Clubhouse. Follow that motherfucker.
That combination, right? There was a lot more guesswork. These motherfuckers have so much data to see what's organic, what's inorganic, right? When I say organic, is songs that are getting searched, people putting records on their own personal playlist. You know what I mean? Like the songs that are getting skipped. You know what I mean? So if I go in and I'm about to like just freshen up a playlist, like I'm being hypothetical, right? Freshen up a playlist. If I see a song is making my shit bleed, right? I don't want my playlist to die or to continue to, you know what I mean? So you do a few adjustments. Let's say rearranging the order or whatever. You give it another week, whatever. You take that shit out because that shit is killing your playlist. Like, you know, nobody's fucking with it, or none of the organic shit is happening, or it's hurting. So what happens is this: is the energy, and I use the
That's
word
why they
energy
keep some more minute long.
vaguely, but what I'm talking about is the activity happening outside of the streaming platform right? Or whether it be on social media, whether it be in the clubs, whether it be in the streets, whether it be editorial, where it's a topic of conversation. You know what I mean? Like,
gotta clock back out. I'll be back in a little bit, man. Y'all be easy out here. Checkmate haters.com. 2021 check.